We are at my parents' house and it is chaos in the unpacking. Stuff everywhere. I'm super grateful that we have like a landing place, just a base that we can stay while we're in South Africa. Well, when I say we, I mean me, because PJ is off to his island for his shoot. This is Mochi. Say hi. This is our 12-year-old rescue pug. Mikey.
I'm busy packing for the shoot that I am departing on tomorrow morning to Mozambique. Super excited. This is my rebreather. I'm just busy packing away and I've got a whole bunch of stuff. Rebreather head, electronics, spares, dive gear, spares, regulators, a whole bunch of stuff. Really excited and super happy that I could make this happen and that we could come back to South Africa so that I could go. Roxanne and Mochi busy foraging for gooseberries and some garden refuse. You're gonna miss me.
Gonna miss you.
It's always difficult leaving Roxanne behind when I go on a shoot, but I'm so happy to be heading to Mozambique. Probably one of my favorite places on earth, and where I really fell in love with sailing and the underwater world. I've been fortunate to spend many hours under the rich waters here. And although I can't say much about this project, I can share that it was one of the best shoots I've ever done. And I'm eternally grateful to be able to continue pursuing my underwater filmmaking career while we're on our sailing adventure.
As soon as PJ arrives back in South Africa, we head off to celebrate my birthday with a proper South African safari, which once again reminds us just how special this country is. The trip ends too soon, and before we know it, we're busy with visa applications and packing up again. First things to go in, rusks, a lot of rusks. These days now it's a spogbeskuit with butter, lots of rooibos, other tea, we have some biltong here, some fish sauce, and there's Mrs. Bowles chutney here somewhere, and a bikini.
Why are you looking so worried?
When we were at the airport, I was anxious.
Guys are wrapping our bags, we're about to check in. We've got a lot of baggage, 5 pieces, spear guns, fishing rods, lots of dive gear, rusks, tea, so a lot of stuff in soft dive bags so that we can fold them up on the boat. But yes, always anxious on the airport. It's about 24 hours later and we're in Portugal. We made it with all of our baggage and now we are going to head back to Annette and see if everything's still okay aboard. So yeah. Everything still smells good.
Oh, and our housey.
Oh, Annette.
lemon.
We missed you. The fridge is on.
Anything rotten in there?
And the beers are still cold. Hey!
Hey! What's the gloves? Back in boat business, baby.
To all the upcoming adventures.
To all the upcoming adventures. Roxy BJ take 2. To everyone who was invested in Crappy's metamorphosis, they'll be happy to know that he successfully got out of his chrysalis and became a butterfly. Very sad that I missed it.
It's a misty, rainy day here in Povoa de Varzim. We've been just getting the boat ready again and just settling back in to life on board. We are busy getting the boat provisioned and ready because tomorrow morning, first light, we leave for Lisbon. It's about a 30-hour sail to get there. So we're having some work done on the boat, but Lisbon is really busy. The marinas are so full, so we only got one little gap to get there. So we're gonna have to sail overnight tomorrow night, which is fine. I think we'll be okay. Although it will be the first overnight sail just the 2 of us do on board, so that'll be exciting. But we're more worried about Orca because there have been a lot of Orca interactions the past a couple of months since we left. The yacht's been sank by orcas here. So all the way up and down the coast from Spain down to Gibraltar, there are 2 pods of orcas that are terrorizing boats and breaking off their rudders and really causing a lot of trouble. So we're a bit worried, but we can't really do anything about it. We'll just make sure the cameras are charged and ready to go if something happens. So yeah, just getting the boat ready, and tomorrow morning we're off. While it might not look like it, we're actually prepping Annette for our trip to Lisbon, and it doesn't take much for chaos to break out on board. There is, however, something important I need to take care of before we head out to sea again.
Well, it's super misty. PJ is doing some editing.
Another exciting episode in the making. How are you feeling about today?
Good, excited, ready to stretch our sea legs again after 2 months. It's a little bit daunting, 30-hour sail from here, Povoa de Varzim to Lisbon, but it's going to be a good test for the 2 of us.
You worried about orcas?
Yes, I'm very worried. It makes me worried to see PJ worried. Here we go! How does it feel, PJ?
Yeah. On our way again. I can't see anything. It's just mist everywhere, but I think Lisbon is that way.
We head into an eerie and misty sea for what will hopefully be an incident-free sail to Lisbon. Instead of hugging the coastline, we head far offshore in order to miss all the octopus traps and minimize our chances of running into orcas. Even so, PJ can't help but look over his shoulder for that iconic black fin.
Feels like we're gorillas in the mist.
We just left Povoa de Varzim. We can't see anything, there's just so much mist everywhere around us. So it's pretty eerie out here, but there's very little wind. The swell is quite big, so we're just motoring, and hopefully next stop will be Lisbon. What's wrong?
I was making us sandwiches for lunch, then I started getting really nauseous. So I've never actually been like properly seasick, but I'm feeling pretty green in the face. So I'm just sitting outside for a bit.
The mist finally lifted, and we just got the main and the Kotze up. We've got 30 knots on the beam, doing about 8 knots, which is quite nice, and happy to have the engines off and just do some sailing. The conditions are a lot better. It wasn't very pleasant earlier, but we're enjoying it now. Nice to be back at sea. It feels great to be sailing again, and as Annette hits her stride and the sun starts to set over the cold Atlantic, we're welcomed back to the ocean by some old friends.
Nou zijn dat nog lekker.
Sun's just about to go down, and the wind has died unfortunately too, so I've just got one of our engines on and we're slowly motoring along. There are 2 other yachts that are kind of sticking with us, so that's good. I like not being alone out here. We're quite far offshore already. We're about 20 miles offshore, and everything's good. We had a good day. Hope we have a good evening too.
The wind drops off along with the sun, and we take down the sails and prepare for the night's watch.
How do you feel about night sailing?
Had to try and stay awake. It's so sleepy. But I'm excited for tonight, although I just want to go inside and read my book.
Ahoy! It is nighttime aboard Annette on our journey to Lisbon. Things are going well so far. We don't have much wind, but the full moon is out, which is great because at least it helps me see the octopus pots, which are everywhere. We're quite far out to sea. We're about still about 25 miles offshore, but things are pretty good here. There's some shipping. There's a cargo ship and a cruise ship, and we've still got one other yacht close by. So yeah, all good. Settling in for the night.
It's been a very eventful night sail so far. We've seen dolphins, garfish, satellite, shooting star, and the full moon. So I'm happy. It's just after 2 in the morning and it's my turn to keep watch. There's a lot of traffic. It's very, very busy. Can't believe how many fishing boats there are out here. this time, in the middle of the night. It just surprises us every time that there's still anything left in the ocean to catch. Anyway, I'm wearing my beanie that my gran knit me. She's actually turning 90 today, so feels like oma.
Good morning from the Atlantic. I got a nice welcome party to come say hi this morning. A bunch of common dolphins around the boat. There they go. If you can see them. Yeah, there they are behind me. So yeah, just woke up sitting on watch and these buddies just came to say hi. Dolphins make me so happy. I haven't met anybody that doesn't like dolphins. They're just the best. Hey guys.
With the Portuguese coastline once again in sight, we're surprised by a fresh wind from the north, which pushes us all the way into the River Tagus. After an uneventful night, thankfully no orcas, and some great sailing.
We have some sporty conditions as we round Cascais. Just as we got close to land, the wind just picked up considerably. It's about 22, 23 knots. Struggling a little bit with the angle to the wind because the mainsail is busy masking the jib. But it's okay, we're almost around and then we're gonna head towards Lisbon, which will take us another hour or so. But yeah, almost there and happy. It was a good sail.
Took a shower, washed my hair, put on some clean clothes. I'm feeling much better. Felt a bit like a zombie before, but now I'm just excited to get there. Gonna clean the galley and the saloon and the boat inside a bit, that it just feels like ship shape. I'm ready to get to Lisbon. It feels surreal to arrive in Lisbon by boat. Luckily we have enough time to throw together a quick salad for lunch as we pass under the iconic 25th of April suspension bridge and enter the Alcantara marina, where we'll have a new bimini cover fitted and do some preparation for the adventures to come.
With Annette safely tied up in the marina, we can't wait to start exploring this iconic city and everything it has to offer. But you'll have to tune in next week for that one.
Kijk, ek rol en jy is ook iets wat ek wil sê is nou jy. Ons wel 'n lelike pers boks daar en 'n gitaar. So I don't know. Ek sien net bietjie in.
Hoe epic. Record jy nou?
Yeah. Okay, let me do that. That looks cool.
Okay, wat gaan weer? Yeah, bro. Nee, ik kan me niet zien.
Cheers.
Ik heb nog gezonken from lack of sleep, so...
Wat doen we instead?
So it's about it's about 100 and the full moon is out, which is great because at least it helps me see the fish, the